We live.
Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing that. And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right hand side, we got Commander's #1 fan, Chuck Little John, the OG himself, and Decatur's most points scored, Corey Davis, Splash Brother #3. Hey, happy New Year, everybody out there. How y'all doing, fellas?
Doing good for this wonderful hump.
Hey, look, I just started off when I saw Chuck. Chuck ain't been to work since last year.
I've been back to work, man. I went back to work Tuesday.
Did you? Okay, well, congratulations. You went back yesterday.
Thank you very much.
That's crazy when say, man, Chuck ain't working since last year.
And speaking of that, my wife got on me because y'all asked me about Christmas, right? And I said I really didn't get nothing. So then she got on to me because I did get a gift. I just got it before Christmas. So the gift I got is G, you need one. Corey, if you want to be a champion, you'll get one.
Oh my God.
I'll show y'all what I got. So this is what I got.
Nobody want one of them jackets.
That's nice.
No, it ain't.
That's
So
not
Corey,
nice.
if you want to be a champion, you'll get you one.
That's South Carolina State. What that?
What you say?
That's this year's championship jacket.
No, I said no. I said to Corey, if he wants to be a champion, he'll get one.
Oh, okay.
And I said, G, you need one because you can have claim to HBCU.
Oh, right. I feel you. Hey, that colossal wreck. He said, "What up, crew, man? What do you think about the game Saturday?" Rodney, is that Rodney? Lil John?
It was game. What'd you say? Game who?
What's that noise? Y'all hear that noise?
What it sound like?
Like a warehouse going on or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
You hear it now?
Yeah.
I don't even hear your music. So I don't hear nothing.
Oh. James, what's up? What's up, Pee Wee? James, Lil John, Fins up, Larry Wright, my dad. What's up, fellas? Kanisha Days says Happy New Year to everybody. James, Lil John as well. Gideon, what's up, big homie? Happy New Year to you as well. Kamarie White, he says Ravens fly high. We fly high. Yeah. Kanisha says that jacket is very nice. Welcome on, Kanisha.
That jacket is not nice.
Oh, I got a beanie too.
Oh, you got a
Beanie to go with
beanie? Okay, that's nice.
Okay, look. So that brings me into something a real quick question. Me and my wife had a discussion on. Do y'all call them beanies or skull caps? I heard Chuck say beanie. What do you call it?
Beanie. I call it beanie.
I call them both.
Oh, okay.
I tell you what, I call this a beanie because it got the little ball on the top. The skull cap I call skull cap the one that just fits down on you.
So that's what I call a beanie. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like the opposite. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay, I call all of them beanies. So yeah,
I call it skull cap. Even if it do got the ball on it, it's skull cap to me.
yeah. My dad said both. Dad said both. Okay. All right, cool. Hey man, so I hope you all. How did y'all New Year's go, fellas? Before we give our sponsor a big shout out.
With the family, you know what I mean? We did about the same thing as y'all. We had a little game night over at the Bryant's, and just trying to bring in the new year, with the children, getting all the cousins together, stuff like that, man.
Okay, good. OG.
Oh, I just chilled at home with my wife. We really didn't go anywhere.
Okay.
What about you?
We had a little get together at the crib, man. It was fun. Had a lot
on Facebook, man. Come on,
yeah, had a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun, man. Had some family and friends come through. Had some games, like you said, game night. A little left, right, center. A little.
Ooh.
What's left, right, center?
Ooh.
Oh, hey, that left, right, center is serious, bro.
Yeah.
So it's a dice game, and it has 3 dice, and you get chips. You can play with dollars or chips. So the first game we played was with chips. So everybody gets, we started with 5 chips. Everybody get 5 chips, and you roll the dice. If you get left or right, then you have to pass a chip to the left.
So the dice have left or right on it?
Yeah.
Left, right, and dot.
Oh, okay.
And
That's
a dot.
center.
It's got a star too
No,
now. It's got left, right, center, a star, and a dot.
I ain't seen the one with a star.
Oh yeah, it's got a star on it too. I can get them and show them to you. The way we play it is, it's got left, right, center, a dot, and a star. So the way we play it is, of course, left, right is self-explanatory. The dot means you keep your chip. The star means it goes in the center.
Really, I ain't seen a star, but that's the same thing as center.
Hold on.
Okay.
I still don't know what y'all talking about. Okay, continue.
So you roll the dice, and you finish the game off when everybody is out except for one person, and then that person gets the pot.
Left, right, star, center.
You don't.
Huh?
Yeah, left, right. There you go.
See, so you got left.
Oh, yours say left. Oh,
yeah. You got right.
Mine say LRC.
No, you got right. For us, you got a star, and then you got a dot.
Wow, okay. I ain't seen that one. No.
So what you did the cheat version, or what?
I must have.
So the way we play it is because you have to have something to tell you to put it in the center. So the way we play it is that the dot, if you roll the dot, then that means you keep you don't have to go down with that chip. That's yours to keep.
Right.
The star means that it goes into the center. So you got the game got to end some way by putting it in the center.
That's what the C is for.
But see, I don't have no C. I don't have it. I got a star. I don't have no C.
Oh, so yours don't have a C. Oh, so what are yours called?
You got different left, right, center.
Is this like white elephant?
So
no, nothing like that.
Oh, left, right, center. LCR.
Yeah.
Left, center, right. Okay.
So you got a C for center, and you got a dot to keep it.
What's the purpose of it?
Okay. Huh?
What's the purpose of the game?
The purpose of it is, and go ahead, G. I'll let you explain it since you started it. I get excited when I hear left, right, center.
Hey, but that left, right, center is so much fun, man. Look here.
Y'all talking like this is something like y'all getting real hype about this.
Hey, this is a party starter and a party ender. Like this thing, you can play it all night long. And
you just showed me a box, so that means that you can buy this game.
Yes. So this.
Oh, okay. This ain't no makeup stuff.
No, this ain't no makeup game. So you got the 3 dice in there, and like OG said, it starts with the L, and then so mine has 3 dots. I don't know about yours, OG, but mine has 3 dots on the dice. So you have more dots than you have other ones. L, right?
Yeah, I got 3 dots on the dice.
Oh, there you go. Okay, and then C. There you go. There go your C right there.
Okay. Okay.
So like I said, you roll them, bam, and you can either come up with 3 dots, you can come up with 3 R's, you can come up with 3 L's, but you slide your chips to the people next to you. And when you run out of chips, you're not out the game unless the people next to you run out of chips too. And then you just have, it's a lot of people you have. But it all ends once there's only one person left. So like the old Pee Wee and Corey's daughter, Kaylin, man. I'm not Corey, Kamarie's daughter.
Okay.
They were the last 2 left. We was waiting for them to pass, get an L or an R so they can pass it on to us. And then Pee Wee rolled a C. And his last
Game
one.
over.
Game over.
Game
Last
over.
one went in there, man. She won the
Young
pot.
lady. Yeah.
Yep.
But the object is, Corey, to be the last person. The object is, Corey, to be the last. If you're playing for money or chips, the object is the person that has a chip of money remaining and nobody else does wins the pot.
Get in the pot.
And you just do what the dice say. You roll the dice, you do exactly what the dice say. Like Jiggy said, y'all had 3 dice, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
3 dice.
So you roll the dice, you just do what the dice say.
How long has this game been out?
I don't know. We've been playing for a couple of years.
I've been playing for about 2 years. I've been playing about maybe 3 years. I was at the old house when I was playing this. So
wow, okay. I've never heard of this.
It's so much fun. Kanisha said she just ordered it. She added it to her cart, man. Kamarie, he bought one Monday.
So let me ask you, how did y'all learn about this game?
I learned because my in-laws were playing. But Kamar asked me a question. So Kamar, for us, the dot means you keep, and the star means it goes into the center. Where G has C on his and dots on his, so he has a C. But for us, the star means center. The dot means you keep.
Right.
Is it money involved?
You can.
If you want
you can change it from. So we played the first round with these little chips they give you.
Okay.
So I don't know if you can see that. So they give you like little chips.
I ain't ordering no chips. I know I ain't need them.
Yeah. Yours didn't come with chips?
I ain't need them.
Oh, okay. So
chips represent money?
Yeah, you can. So you can. I mean,
I guess you use the chip like a kids play.
Like a kids play. Yeah. So we and to learn, just to teach them how to play too as well. So we did that, and then we did it with dollar bills. So we gave everybody $5, and then we did it like that. So let me tell you, when we first started with the chips, so we was downstairs in the basement. Kamaria and his family was sitting on the couch. So, and me and Carlene, we was all sitting on the side of the table, whatever. We was into it. Kamaria, the white family, was just chilling. So they'll come up and roll the dice. Then come up and roll the dice again, sit back and chill. His daughter won the first one. So we said, all right, man, look, let me add some dollars to it. So we add the dollars, man. They took their jackets off. They got on the ground. They was all up on the table. Look, the game had got serious. Oh yeah, game had got serious, man.
But you do have one question. So y'all started out with $5 for each person?
Yeah. So
it never take long. We started out with the amount of dice you have.
3. You started with 3? Okay. Yeah, we started with 5. It don't take longer because look, I started with 5. My first dice, I got rid of 2 just like that. Like, God dang it.
You can get rid of 3 of them at one time too.
Yeah. So it went by pretty fast, man. We were in this room, had some fellas in the pool room, and we were louder than the fellas in the pool room. That's how it was. Yeah, it was serious over here. L, where L? Roll L.
So let me get this straight. So before we get off of it, so the name of the game is called L.
Left, right, center.
Left, right, center.
Okay, left, right, center. Okay.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about it. Can you
I just want to see the video. The way y'all talking, like it goes down. I'm pretty sure you got videos out there.
Yeah, it's fun, dog. I promise you. You I have never played a game and not had a good time in it. And
okay.
So it's definitely a hit. Kamaria said my daughter took home $30, aka James's gas money. Oh man, let's give our wonderful sponsor a big shout out, man. Before we jump in there, we've been spent 15 minutes on New Year's, but
I know,
we
right?
ain't seen each other in doggone a week, man. So we had to catch up. Are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional, FHA, or VA loan? The Crew and you have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jameson. That's right, Alvin Jameson at alvinjameson.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the Crew and you trust, Alvin Jameson. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the Crew and you. Absolutely, man. Make sure y'all check out my guy, our guy, Alvin Jameson. It's the new year. Tax season is upon us. And I know people are getting their refund checks coming up, man. So don't miss on the opportunity to see Alvin Jameson when you're getting your home. All right.
You do taxes too?
No, but you will be getting some money back. So you might want to go ahead.
Okay.
Down payment on a new home.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Pee Wee says he owns the pool room. Yeah, he was.
He went over there.
Oh, he was killing them, dog. He was killing them in there, dog. Look, they was like, I got a little text with my boys, man. They was like, hey, you know what? You are. He's talking about boy Derek. You are Lil Jon's slave. You need to be his slave the way he beat you up, dog.
He a pool shark?
Oh yeah, he a pool shark. He was in there killing them, man. He was in there killing. Yeah, he was in there killing. All right, fellas, man. Let's go ahead and jump in. I want to start in the NBA before we jump into football. I know we talked about we need to talk about that Saturday championship game, not championship game, but playoffs. But let's start in the NBA first. This is gonna be something quick. I just want to know. All right, they got the All-Star game selection coming up. All-Star starters should be coming out soon. Should the record of the players matter in the All-Star selections?
The record of the team?
Of the team.
The record has that ever been a thing?
No, the record of the team shouldn't be a indication. Should be a requirement for being selected as an All-Star.
Okay.
I'm about to say, yeah.
You could be the star on the terrible team.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know where he's going.
Should you not be able to go?
I think I know where he's finna go with this.
I know where he's going, but I'm just feeding into him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying no.
You saying no?
I'm saying no also.
Yeah, no.
Okay. I agree with you all. But that seems to be the prerequisite for some of these people out here who are saying they're not putting Trae Young in their All-Star thing because they're saying Trae Young's team is not playing with.
But that
I ain't thinking with Trae. I thought he was talking about Wemby. Wow, Trae.
You know what? You throw Wemby in there too. I didn't think about that one. Yeah. They're saying Trae Young. I think Trae Young should be a starter.
But not tell you one thing that should be considered. I don't know if it is or not.
Okay.
Are you required to play so many games prior to the All-Star?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's new right now, right?
Yeah, that's new. Yeah, that's new. Yeah.
Okay. Because some people that hadn't played that much because they're a fan favorite, may get elected to it, and taking the place of someone who's played the majority of the season, and done pretty good. So I think that should be considered.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. Pop said All-Star games should be talent based from East and West, and I agree with that. I agree with that. So I was shocked to see these people, and I get into a lot of deep conversations, sports conversations on X all the time, and So this guy came out with his list of, all-stars, starting all-stars. And he said, this is what the league is saying right now for voting rights. And I was like, man, Trae Young ain't in there. This can't be a real list. Like, how is Trae Young not?
The question would be, G, who's ahead of him?
Brunson, Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. Yeah. Jalen Brunson, Donovan Mitchell, Tyrese Maxey, and Tyrese Halliburton were ahead of him.
He came in fifth?
Yes.
This based on preliminary. This is
online voting.
No. This is just what he said he's seen out there.
Speculation.
So speculation. Yeah, speculation. So I mean, some other people kind of backed them up on it. I didn't agree, so I kind of went back and forth. So, but and his reasoning for it being okay. Well, first he said the Hawks teammates don't like him and the coaches don't like him.
That's not true.
He just said anything. And he's like, and then his team's not playing well. I'm like, this is not a team award right here. This is a player award.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We have the same record as the Warriors, correct? And I say that to say, if that's the case, then you're not gonna put Steph in.
Let's see, 13 and 19, and the Warriors are 16 and 17, so they 2 games better.
Okay. But I think that would put them in the same category, correct?
Right. Yeah, they're still number 11. I think the Hawks are number 11 as well. So yeah, they're in the same position. That's a good point. I mean, if you go to the west side, the west coast of it all, does he even make it in though?
Who? Steph. I said so. They play the same position, right?
Yeah, but they're in the East.
Okay.
But he's in the East.
I'm just saying, East and West. But I'm saying they play the same position.
But
so
I guess look at the West.
Trey is 5, huh? Okay, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
No, you're good. The West, you have Luka, SGA,
yeah,
De'Aaron Fox,
yeah.
And then I guess you can throw Curry in there, but I don't know if you're getting 3 point guards in there at the All-Star game.
Right.
They never leave Curry, huh?
No,
I don't care what the record is. I don't care what the record is. They never leave Curry.
So you saying Luka and Steph?
Luka and SGA. I mean, that's going to be your starters. It should be. Anthony Edwards, he's a 2 guard, so I didn't throw him in there. Pop, he's a 2 guard, so I didn't throw him in there. Maybe you bring Steph in as a 2. You can add him to that. He's just
not qualify, right?
How much of the fan votes count?
So the fan votes for the starters, and then the coaches and everybody they vote for the reserves.
Ja doesn't qualify this year, right?
Yeah,
he ain't been up there.
That's why I asked that question.
Yeah,
but the fan vote for the starters. I know we saying that SGA and Luka, but don't be surprised if the fans still don't vote Steph Curry in there.
CP3.
I'm just saying.
No, for us.
He's a fan favorite. I mean,
that's a good point. Dang.
What about your boy in Phoenix? Is he the point? What is
Booker 2?
Yeah, 2.
Yeah, 2.
Okay.
That's a tough one, man. Honestly,
it's gonna be interesting.
I would love to see, because you got some boys that's over there playing. Even Desmond Bane has been playing at an all-star level for the Memphis Grizzlies. That's gonna be tough, man. Anthony Edwards.
How does
Yeah.
Trey not?
So I don't know, man.
Trey not make the All-Star team.
He gets so disrespected, dog.
That's
Trey gets so
crazy.
disrespected, man.
I mean, he went on
it-
he went on a tear about a week and a half ago. Where the last person that was it 35 and 20, or was it? I think it was 35 and 20. He did that for like
35.
7 games.
And 35 and 10.
10, okay, 10.
As far as assist. Yeah.
Right.
So
And
he's
the last
second.
person to do that was Oscar Robertson, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. He's second in the league in assists. He's top. I think he's top 5. Yeah, top 5 in points.
And that's probably coming from somebody that, because the Falcons are not doing that good. It's probably coming from somebody that don't watch them play.
Yeah.
And watching the better teams play. So that's why I think that's why they may be making that type of comment.
The Falcons?
The Hawks.
The Hawks.
Oh, I was going to say, where that shit come from?
No, my bad. I said Hawks. Somebody don't necessarily watch the Hawks play.
Right.
So they just basing the decision on him based on the team's record and not on what he's doing.
Right. So let me ask you this: for these two players, do you think these two players make the All-Star game? And not as a reserve too. Julius Randle,
Reserve,
and Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis has his good days and bad days. When he's good, he's good. That's gonna be. I guess to go back to the question that Corey had, who would be ahead of him?
Hey man. Okay, so I guess this would be a question for both all three of us. Would you say if you had this last vote, and I know G, I need you to be less Lakerish on this, okay?
Unbiased.
Yes.
Okay.
It ain't even biased, just less Lakerish. Would you put him in your All-Star lineup if you were a coach? If you were, if you had the last vote, would you put him in?
But like I said, it goes down to who am I choosing him amongst? I mean, who am I going to rule out if I decide to take him?
It don't matter.
I think there's only one big that's better than Anthony Davis in the West right now.
Joker?
That's Joker.
Okay, let me ask y'all this. Would you pick Wemby or Davis?
I think I would take Davis right now. But I hope, and then I take Davis hoping I'm getting the good Davis and not the bad Davis.
Okay, you picking on a hope. G.
But the same thing, I guess the same thing with and G, not to cut you off, but I guess the same thing with Wemby. I know Wemby hadn't been there yet, but I think they're trying to, I guess they're not going back to East versus West, right? It's not going to be the pick teams anymore. And do they have an incentive for winning?
I think they do. I can't remember what they said they was doing with it. I think they do though. And it's not best record. Not best record, but if you win, then the West gets the home court advantage. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that, man.
Okay.
So we got 15 seconds on this one, y'all. What do you so
Wemby or Davis?
I think I'd go with Davis.
Yeah, go with Davis.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Wemby would be exciting though, honestly.
So where's Wemby from?
Would he be exciting? Because that means he could be in there against Embiid.
I mean, it's just because he's 7'3". You know what I mean?
You're talking about bully ball. Oh my God!
And where's he from? He's from
France, right?
Yeah, France. I think.
Yeah.
Is he French? He's French.
Yeah, I think he's French.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he's like Tony Parker, buddy. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Corey, who would you take?
I'm taking Wemby. I want the All-Star game showed in France.
It's still gonna be shown in France.
Not if Wemby ain't playing.
It be shown. They just won't watch it.
Did y'all see
Right.
that dude jump? He jumped from like the half almost to the free throw line, and like he barely took a step. You know, I don't know. He's just too big. He's a big guy, but
Yeah,
he still need to prove some stuff to me. But I think it'd be a better showing than Davis. Davis done been there before.
yeah, he is a big guy, man. All right, man. Let's move on. Let's go to college football, y'all. College football. We had the Alabama, who did not belong in there anyway, lose to Michigan. And Texas versus the Washington Huskies in a great game. Y'all talk to me about these two games. Let's start with the Alabama Roll Tide loss to the Michigan Wolverines, which we know Big Country is happy right now. Zach.
Oh man, he texted me all through that damn game, boy. But I'll be honest with you, I was rooting for Michigan for that game only because I like I said, I've been saying this for weeks. You know, both Florida State, Georgia got screwed, and in the process, you got two teams in there that proved to us that I'm not saying they shouldn't have been there, but they were the wrong two teams. They took an L, and I think karma is a B when we look at it. You know what I mean? And they just put it. They make this thing too wide open for Alabama to make it, and it just didn't make sense. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that Michigan and Washington took care of the business. You know, that's just me personally.
Wow, you going against the ACC, huh?
This, you know what? My wife told me the same thing. She go, every time you always do this. I said, but look, this is a point I'm trying to make here. Like even Coach Kirby said, y'all need to pay attention to what happened here. You know, that Florida State team, them guys were dismantled. Like 18 players decided not to play because why are we playing? You know, that wasn't even the same team. So you're right. Now we didn't have. I think we had 8 to possibly. I think it's 8 to 11 guys that didn't play for Georgia. Nevertheless, we did not see the Florida State team that has been dominant all year because they did them wrong. Them boys were like, we got nothing to play for. Y'all didn't want us to play in the national championship, so why would we playing this? And then it's 18 guys that's going to the league. They elected to not play. Yeah. Don't blame them. Don't blame them.
Okay, so as for me, Alabama and Michigan, I think both of them were great games. I think both of them instant classics. But the Alabama game, I think they were just not ready for Michigan's defense. I know Alabama has struggled all year long with offensive line and been able to protect the quarterback. Even still, though, at the end of the game, they still had a chance. Now, I got a friend of mine and Pee Wee's that we grew up with, that he put something I think was pretty interesting on Facebook, and he said that the type of quarterback that Miro is, he might want to look at transferring.
To where?
And he used oh man, I had a brain lock. Quarterback from Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts.
He used Jalen Hurts as an example of when Jalen Hurts, how much better Jalen Hurts played when he went to Oklahoma versus being in Alabama. He's just saying that Alabama is not prepared to coach that type of two-dimensional quarterback. Now, that could not be right. But if you go back and look at that last play, when they got to Milroe, the play started out bad to begin with because it was a low snap that he had to get. When he started running, he ran into his offensive lineman. His offensive lineman put him in when they tackled him. But if you go back and look at that play from the back and slow it down, if he had run into the offensive lineman and had broke off a little bit left, well, nobody there, he'd have scored.
I mean, it was a panic play, you know.
But because it all started out wrong, because they've been having the bad snaps the whole game. The bad snap started out wrong. He ran into his offensive lineman's leg, which pretty much tackled him. And hey, the game was over with. But then the next game, like I said, both of them were great. I mean, both of them went down One went to overtime. One went down to the last second,
Mm-hmm.
with Texas having the chance and just couldn't put it off. So I think since they implemented the playoffs, I think these two games are the best two playoff games, semifinal games that have been out there since they started the playoffs.
Who was number 4?
Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama number 4, Michigan number 1.
All right,
Washington 2, Texas 3.
So if they did it the way we thought they should have, if Florida State had come in at number 4, right, and they played that,
it would have been the same type of game.
Thank
Came in
you.
the same type of game.
Yeah. Alabama was basically Florida State. They didn't have a quarterback. Like he was just a runner. That's all he was doing was running.
So
Like-
Florida State's quarterback can run like that.
No, but we have a running game. No, I think that would have done, but our defense played like that. We would have done the same thing. Like it would have been a close game. And that's what everybody was saying. Was like Florida State's defense can play with anybody. Just like Alabama's offense wasn't, they struggled all year. That's why they benched them before. Like,
Yeah,
so it
and
was-
then and on top of that, I say it this way: they won the game against us. They won by 3. They didn't beat us.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then they struggled with Texas. They just struggled here.
Mm.
You know.
They struggled with
and-
Auburn. They struggled with Auburn.
Oh man, they got by with Auburn. Correct.
Yeah.
Florida State didn't have those issues. There was no struggle games this season. You know, until that, you know, their quarterback went down. Then, you know, they showed their resiliency with their defense and being able to continue to run the ball. You know, so I like I said, it bugs the crap out of me. You know, then Texas come up, and like I said, you know, I'm not saying that they did not win, but this game, like I said, towards the end, Washington was trying to give it back to them, but it's like they took their foot off the gas and kind of cruised into the W. But I take, for example, the Georgia game that we played. And I know this is no scratch against Florida State, but because they took out 18 starters, 18 seniors, you know, that was a lot. So we were in the by halftime. I was telling my wife this. I said 5.6 million people stop watching.
Mm-hmm.
They stopped watching, you know. And then in the third and fourth quarter, we were putting the fifth and sixth string. They put in Muschamp son at the quarterback position, you know, because it's like it like I said, it wasn't the game that you wanted it to be. It was.
So do you think they need to implement the running clock when games get like that?
The running clock. What would the running clock do?
Like in high school.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah, like it doesn't stop out of bounds. You just keep on going.
The clock just never stop.
Never
Nah,
stop. Just
not for
keep on-
colleges.
keep on running.
Yeah, nah. I'm not saying. I'm just saying there should be a change with that, and I'm glad we're going to this 12 game, you know, playoff system because they'll only get that shot for it after 12. You know, your record should be able to with 12 teams. It should be true enough or truer than what they did today. And I get it. Alabama brings money. Texas brings money. I get it. But that doesn't mean that they were the best two teams.
Right.
You know.
But you know, even when they go to 12, though, it's still gonna be some controversy.
Of course, but
I think 12 is too many also.
Do you?
Because you gonna have who gonna be the top 4 seeds? The top 4 seeds gonna get a bye.
12 is better than 4.
Yeah, 12 better than 4, but like I say, that 13th team gonna still have a gripe.
It might, you know, it could be 24 teams, and that 24 team trying to get in.
Yeah, because of how many there's gonna always be some issues and controversies. That like Travis guys saying, but I think the first controversy is gonna be who the top 4 seeds gonna be.
Yeah. How do you determine that? How do you?
Yeah.
determine
I hope it's like basketball, like with the, you know, 64 tournament, or you know how you know those number 1 seeds. It's not necessarily controversy, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Sometimes it is because the top 4 teams at that time don't necessarily get to be the number 1 seeds in the regions.
Sometimes, but we don't have a whole lot of talk about it. Like, oh man, they did you know
That's true.
wrong, or they did you know it's.
The only controversy comes when they look at their side and be like, oh Lord, I got to go against all these people,
Yeah.
That's the only issue they really have.
Yeah.
So you're absolutely right on that. Do y'all think Penix showed why he should have been Heisman Trophy winner?
Most definitely. That dude.
No,
What?
What?
Did you not watch
I'm
that
saying-
game?
I did, but I'm saying no because he old. He's a 6-year starter. He should have been playing like
so what?
He should have been like y'all did Bennett last year. He should have been playing like that. That dude 29 years old.
That dude, I don't care. That dude is not no 29 years old. But that dude,
I'm saying
he should have been the Heisman Trophy.
He has a good left arm. I'll give him that. But I'm just saying, he's seasoned. 6 years, he's seasoned.
But he didn't start for 6 years.
Never talked about him 4 years, like 2 years ago.
But he didn't start, and that's what I'm saying. So he just came to a lot like 2 years ago.
Yeah, like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
He just came to Washington?
No, the limelight.
Right, because I don't even think it was 2 years ago. He did decent last year. We didn't talk about him 2 years ago.
So even
Washington wasn't great 2 years ago.
He didn't start. He started for 6 years.
He had an ACL tear, right? He's torn ACL twice, right?
So when he at Indiana, did he come from Indiana? Where he come from?
That dude been in Washington for 6 seasons.
He came from somewhere to Washington. He ain't been in Washington 6 seasons.
Oh, you're right, because that's right. Cause he been playing for 9 seasons, so he was at. He was in South Carolina, and
he wasn't in no South Carolina either.
What I'm saying is, I'm impressed, but I'm like, I'm giving him the same business that y'all gave Bennett because y'all was saying that he was old. I'm giving him the same thing. He's old.
That's what
I think this dude a better quarterback than Bennett.
Yeah, Bennett got a drinking problem.
not because of that. I'm just talking about how they performed in college, man.
Okay, can he play on Sunday?
Oh, Penix?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh heck. Oh yeah. Definitely.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So, and I'm glad you stopped. I'm glad you started.
Hey, one quick question before we go away from that. So with them going to a 12-team playoff next year.
Mm-hmm.
So we think there's going to be less opt-outs with these 12 teams, right? Or do we think there's going to still be some people that go opt out? Teams that make the playoffs.
It should be less. I would say.
Yeah.
I would think it'd be less.
Okay. So I got a theory on that, on these opt-outs, and so this is a piggyback on your question. Should the transfer portal open after bowl championship games and all that? Should they wait? Should the national signing day for high schoolers, should that be after all of this too? Because it seems like when they enter the transfer portal, they can't play. Right. When they opt to enter the portal and it's a championship bowl game, they can't play in the bowl game because technically now you've entered the portal. You can't. They made that rule that you can't play.
Right, because you pretty much telling them I'm done with you anyway.
I'm done with your team. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going. Right. But I'm done here, so I don't want to play anymore. And then if you do play, you're not going to play to the standard that we need because you don't want to be damaged goods if you get hurt. Right. So they just don't allow you to play. So I hope that they change this portal date, and I hope that they change the national signing date because these kids are committing and then decommitting.
Well, I don't know if they could change the national signing date. You know something I saw today, and I know G want to move on. The other day that I wasn't aware of, that if you have a high school kid, and Clemson did this, that has signed and will be joining the team in January, they went to the bowl practice, but they couldn't participate. They couldn't play in the bowl.
Yeah, we had Georgia does that every year. They invite 3 kids every year just to solidify them to stay. They'll let them dress. Yeah, and let them sit on the bench this is what it is. Right, they did that in the national championship last year.
Okay.
So good stuff, man. Good stuff. James said Daniels played 5, Penix played 6, but had 4 season-ending injuries. So I think you got to take that thing. But you gotta. The man had 4 season-ending injuries, man. That's a lot.
That's perseverance, man.
That's perseverance. Yeah.
That's old. And I'll say this on top of that: it's a coach's decision to let those kids dress out too, because Alabama don't. Coach Saban don't do that.
Yeah.
Some coaches will allow it, but then some don't do that because they feel like it, boosts the kid's head up. But That's what happened with what's his name last year? Manning.
Okay.
You know, they let him,
Yeah.
they let him dress. You know.
All right, good stuff, man. Good stuff, y'all. All right. So you left off with Penix. Is he gonna be drafted? Is he gonna play at the next level? I think he will. And now that we're going into the NFL, they have some teams. They have an opportunity to pick up a quarterback. And
Gotta pick up a quarterback.
Gotta pick up, maybe. But I want to start here, man. I want to start here with OG's Commanders. So, OG,
start with my team first.
In this situation, y'all are right now the number 2 spot in the draft.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is it more important for you all to stay at the number 2 spot, or is it more important for y'all to win this game versus the Cowboys this weekend?
Is it more important to get number 2? So we make it think we still won't be number 2 if we win. We still could be number 2 if we win. Why? If everybody else win too.
For a lot, yeah.
I was about to say y'all need some help, but
hey, you see how I did that, Corey? You see how I turned that around?
You always turn it around.
He's trying to make me pick between. This one of the shade thing. He's trying to make me pick between the draft pick and Dallas. If I say beating Dallas, then he gonna say, "Oh, it's better than the draft pick." If I say go with the number 2 pick, it's a trick question. Then he gonna say, "You don't care about beating the quarterback, the Cowboys."
This is not a trick question though.
It is.
It all goes about
you. You don't see the trick, Corey. I do.
No, it's the importance. It's the importance of like. Okay, right now y'all got no skin in the game in terms of playoffs and anything like that, right? Y'all in the rebuilding stage currently. Y'all should be, right?
Right.
So what? It don't matter to win, y'all. It just ain't no important game.
But if we beat the Cowboys and the Eagles win, then the Cowboys won't win the division.
Okay. So is that more important, do you think,
than the rebuild for next year?
Than the rebuild for next year. So probably Ron Rivera is not going to be there, right? He's the one who picked Howell. So you probably get a new coach in who's probably will he want Howell, or you got some good quarterbacks coming out right now.
Right.
Well, what would you want your team to do, OG?
I want us to prepare for the future.
Okay.
And also beat the Cowboys.
Can't have it. Can't get. Yeah.
Look, they said beat the Cowboys at all costs.
So let me ask you, how far would they drop if they beat, if they did go out there and try to
2 now? I think they can end up at 5.
But it just depends on who everybody else do to now.
Yeah.
But you can't go with that. You got to go with what you can do, which is.
I know you can't go with that, but I'm just saying hypothetically, everybody else could win too.
Okay, and that's what we're asking you.
Who first? Right now, Carolina first. Carolina get that pick because it's going to Chicago.
Yes.
And what's important to you though? What's important to you though, OG?
What's up, Pete?
I just said.
Because now I'm curious.
I said building my team, but we also want to beat the Cowboys.
No, you can't get 2 picks. That's like getting 2 picks in the draft.
I asked your question. You say what's more important? I said what's more important is rebuilding my team.
That's it. That's how you get. No. You don't get and beat the Cowboy. That was it. You can't add on to. You can't put cheese on it.
I like everything with cheese and mayonnaise.
Yes, right. Man. So I had to see, man. I had to see because your coach can actually do a dang on what Lovie Smith did with Houston last year.
Try to win. I know, and mess up a draft pick, and
I'm gonna win it. Look,
I'm winning. I got to get a job somewhere.
Right.
So, all right. With that being said, the Falcons are slightly in the same type of situation, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Y'all still have an opportunity to make the playoffs, though, right?
Sure. And I don't want this. I don't want to make the playoffs.
Okay.
At this point, I don't. Only because if we host a playoff team, then that means next season we get a playoff schedule. And we're not that good. You know, if we keep Arthur Smith, I don't want a playoff schedule. I don't want to get mollywop. Yes, sir.
What if y'all go after Justin Fields, like I'm hearing?
We can't afford Justin Fields because we have to play that $27 million on top of because he's owed $27 million next year, and then we have to pay the veteran what they say we have to pay the veteran minimum or something like that. We can't afford it.
Y'all got plenty of money though.
We freed up a lot of cap space, but I'm just saying I don't know if one particular person is on our squad. I'm not saying that Justin Fields is not good. I'm not saying that he's not worth going to get. I'm just looking at the money that it took us 5 years to get out of the hole. You know, now in my head, I'm thinking let's go through the draft and get somebody. We're 8 right now. You know, possibly move up to 7 if we just. I ain't saying lay down, but this is the sorriest division in the league. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Only to have a team like the Cowboys come and mollywop us in the first round. What you want to do that for?
Not y'all had to play like the Eagles.
It's the same. It's the same type of deal. You know.
Eagles same type deal. Eagles ain't that good.
They lost 4 games. They're struggling a little bit now.
They struggling.
You know,
they got turmoil in the household over there, boy. That locker room.
I have no idea what that is, but you know, I see them no different than the Cowboys. I don't see them no different than the Cowboys.
Backsliding. They're not going in the right direction. They backsliding. Their locker room is in shambles right now.
Y'all just lost y'all last game, right?
No, we won ours.
Won the last game. Okay.
They lost it. But that's the story. That's the story for a different day.
Whoa! You sure did.
Yeah.
How did we lose it? Talk to me.
Hey man, that was a terrible call, G.
Terrible.
We can move on from what me and the OG.
What was the call? Talk to me. What was the call?
Okay, so 68 and 70, they said ineligible, but yet they said they had to you let the ref know that you are eligible, right? You have to, what they call it, signal in?
Yeah, signal in, right.
They did. That ref was running the whole time from them.
So let me ask you this. When they announced,
there's no way you finna try to do this.
No, listen to me now. When they announced that it was number 70 who was legal, not 68.
He ran away from 68.
No. 68 was already standing there. So 70 came running in late. So why didn't the Detroit Lions say no, it's not 70, it's 68?
They both were trying to signal in, right?
No, but they announced it. So they after they signal in, they announced it to the defense and everybody in the stadium, right?
Okay, wait a minute. Let me cut you off for a second. Now you do realize that the NFL has suspended that officiating crew for the rest of. Yes, they did.
They're actually reffing Sunday night game.
They're not doing nothing in the playoffs.
That's
not only from this game. They've been bad all year. So
this is one real reason that they shouldn't be refereeing the rest of the season.
So, but you're going off from what we're talking about right now. So he said 70 has reported as legal. As a legal receiver, right? They hear him say 70, but instead of saying, "Hey, no, that's not right," we had 68 as the legal receiver. They went and lined up anyway because
we've heard many refs go, you know, it was a bad call or whatever. That meant 68 was eligible or legal, whatever. They act like it was done purposely. It wasn't done purposely. That ref, when all two of those guys came up there, for some strange reason, he jogged off away from them. Why? Why are you jogging off from them when they're trying to signal in, when they're trying to check in? It was 3 of them there when the whole line was over there. Even the quarterback was like, "Go over there and check in."
That was before you got over there. So
yeah, he was trying to. So they had all intentions of trying to get them to check in, but the referees did not give them enough.
Did you hear what Dan Campbell said?
What did Dan Campbell say?
He
I heard him say a few things.
trying to trick the Cowboys by sending 3 people to the dang on ref.
I did not hear that. I did not hear that. I'm just trying to. I did not hear that.
Listen to his interview yesterday.
I get the smoke screen. If that's the case, I get the smoke screen.
Trying to trick them. You play stupid games, you get stupid prizes.
No. The thing is too, if you are a ref, you have to give them ample enough time to hey, who am I talking to here? You don't just blow the whistle and run away from the player that's trying to signal in. Regardless if I got 3 people there to trick the opposite team.
Yeah.
It's sort of like being on the line when they look at the ref to say, listen, am I on the line?
Right.
And you don't give me that chance to say, yeah, you good or not. It's the same way when you're trying to signal in 68 is eligible, 70 is eligible, whoever it is, regardless of who they say on the mic, you gotta let that player come to you to signal in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then at the same time, let's go behind that.
Listen, the player that ran in last, that's the player he said checked in.
But see the thing. See the problem we're doing right now is we trying to put all the blame on the players. You trying to put all the blame on the player. You saying that? Yes, you
I said the ref made a mistake. I said that.
Right, but no, you said no. You said that they should have gone back over there. They should have done this. They should have done that. The referee needs to be held accountable. He should have done his job.
He
they
should have
reported to the job. So it's not the player's fault. It's the damn referee's fault.
It's both of them fault because you hear him say 70. You know it wasn't 70. That's like you go to it when you go to McDonald's and you say I want a burger with cheese, and they say okay, you want a burger with no lettuce.
This is different.
Do you just sit there and say, yeah, okay, good, I'm good?
There's nothing that they could have done at that time anyway because they had no more timeouts.
You don't have to call a timeout. You don't have to call. All you gotta do is tell the ref, hey ref, that's the wrong person. It's 68. He would have said, hey, my bad. It's 68 that is legal. He would have reset the clock for you, and then you start over again.
The crazy part is, when they threw the flag, they had time to discuss that amongst themselves to say, well, okay, maybe they meant this one. They went and gave y'all the call. You know what I'm saying? And
you cannot give them the call if they said 70 was legal.
If both of them were,
but if you made a mistake, if you throw a flag, right, and you go and discuss it and realize you made a mistake,
wait, they didn't realize they made a mistake. That's the problem.
They realized they made a mistake. They went over to the damn camera. He talking about, I told you.
No, he told you it before the thing. That don't count.
But
you don't say, hey man. Hey,
he said that because they only get 2 guys that did that came in to be eligible in their play call. He said, I got 2 guys that I use for this, not 10, 68 and 70.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now go beyond the mistake that the refs made to get the Cowboys to win. They missed the play.
Who missed the play?
The Cowboys messed up like that. That game should have been lost by the Cowboys. It should have been a loss.
How?
The play, like the 68 caught that ball, game over.
So do you not think we would have guarded 68 if he was the one that was legal? We guarded 70 because they said he was legal. If they would have called 68, we would have guarded him.
70 right.
That's why they made those plays.
We were on him because they said he was legal. If they would have said 68, we would have guarded 68. Like, come on, y'all.
That don't mean that 68 would have. That don't mean 68 would have got the ball. He probably wouldn't even gone to them. They were just letting them know when you call in, I am a legal wideout. You know what I'm saying? I'm eligible to catch the ball.
Right. So you guard him. We didn't guard him this time because he wasn't legal. We don't have to guard a man that's not legal.
Okay.
Come on,
so
man.
you're
but let's go back.
Let's just say this ref going to the picks.
Then this man had 2 more opportunities to score. And instead of kicking the field goal, hitting the extra point, he decided to go for it twice.
You know what? That part,
I
thought he should have kicked the field goal.
We wouldn't even got to this point if he didn't call that BS tripping call on us when it wasn't us, it was Hutchinson who tripped.
Now you're going back to a play way ahead of that.
No.
Wait.
That was the play when we had the ball, right? When there was only 2 minutes left in the game, and they called a tripping call, would have put us at 1st and 25. So, if they would have left that call, because it shouldn't have been a call, because even though Hutchinson tried to trip him, he didn't trip him. So they made a call that wasn't there. But
see, you act like we're the only
second and 2.
You act like we're the only show that's talking about this being controversial. This was a controversial call. This was an unfair call by the
only ones. Y'all are the ones saying that we lost. The reason we should have lost. That don't give us the loss. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
What I'm saying is that play.
I do give you love. You should have lost.
Should have lost.
No, how you figure? We stopped them 2 other times. But y'all said we stopped them 2 other times when they couldn't trick you.
The Cowboys deserve to win that.
I'm not gonna raise it up like you want me to raise it up today. Let's just move on.
Wait a minute. We stopped
the Cowboys deserve to win that game.
Yes. Did we not stop them?
Let's move on.
We stopped them. I don't get
move
it.
On.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's getting. What he's trying to do is he's trying to raise. Want me to raise up on the score?
Nobody had any issue. Nobody had an issue when we lost to the Eagles with that same thing happened. So nobody cared then. We had an ineligible receiver when he went in and checked in. Nobody cared about that though. I mean, so it happens. That what y'all told me it happens.
I was gonna do it, but I said no, I'm not gonna do it.
Hey, we were saying Hill should be up for MVP. Lamb right behind him, dog. 40 yards behind him. I love it.
He won't get 2,000 either.
Nah, he ain't gonna get 2,000.
MVP is in Baltimore.
MVP is in Dallas.
Nah, dog.
Better, he got way better numbers. Only thing that he got better.
MVP is in Baltimore.
Only thing he got better is his defense. Only thing he got better is defense.
I changed my MVP vote. It's in Baltimore.
What has Lamar done?
Win.
He's not in Dallas.
It's not about the winning now. So wait a minute. It's not the best record. Patrick Mahomes won it last year. He had the best record. So don't give me that it's the best record thing.
Win.
Okay.
No, that's not that many losses.
In just a minute. And just have my wings ready.
Hey,
I got you on tape.
Hey, Dak got better stats than all of them. So
Dak is number 3 right now.
I got you on tape. Yeah, he behind Purdy.
I wasn't even saying Purdy. I was saying McCaffrey.
Purdy ain't even the MVP of his own team, man. Y'all just say anything, dog.
I was going with McCaffrey.
Anybody but.
Hey, the defense is what's winning it for Lamar. So y'all go.
That man leading that team.
Y'all, how? Look at his stats, dog.
He's leading just like your quarterback leading. I mean, somebody, right?
What is he leading in, dog? What do you mean?
Go on,
I don't have stats up in front of me, but I do know when the leader of your squad is willing your team to win. He threw 5 touchdowns last week, on Sunday. How much more do you want him to do? Now, he may not have the yardage, but he has the TDs.
No, he doesn't. I mean, he's behind Dak in TDs. So if that's the case, then what are we talking about?
Okay. Does Dak have more INTs?
Nope. Yes, he do about 1. He does about 1. Yep.
Okay, that's all I need. That's all I need. That's it. It's okay.
That's so. if we're looking at if looking at turnover ratio, he has more than Dak. So that's what you want.
Who has more than Dak on turnover ratio?
Your boy Lamar Jackson.
You have to prove that to me. I don't think that's
all right. How 32-8 and 24-7. That tell you right there.
Who has the most passing yards right now?
Dak probably got the most passing yards, right?
No, Tua does.
Tua. Oh, I'm talking between these two.
Oh, Dak does. Yeah, Dak does. Dak has the most yards by even if you add in Lamar Jackson's rushing yards, he has more yards by like 50. So
what? Who got more yards by 50? What are you saying?
Dak. So if you add in Lamar Jackson's rushing yards to his passing
Versus
yards,
his passing yards.
no,
Oh, okay.
and his passing yards together, Dak, and you add Dak's passing yards and Dak's and rushing yards, Dak has him by like 40 yards, 50 yards, I think it is. And then Dak has him by a ton of touchdowns. So
Not a ton. Don't say a ton.
I'm just letting you know, man. Just letting you know, my guy.
You can sell that to somebody else. He's not gonna win the MVP.
Okay. I mean, when Lamar won his MVP, he had better stats. Now y'all just trying to give it to.
Dak got 32 touchdowns. Lamar got 24.
That's what I just said.
But you have to do that.
You made something. It was overwhelming me.
That's 8 touchdowns.
8.
That's 8 touchdowns. 8.
But you made it sound like it was double digits or something.
That's 8 touchdowns.
And keep in mind, Lamar not gonna play this week. Lamar not playing this week. You know that too, don't you?
He's not playing.
Do you know? No. Do you know how hard it is? 8 touchdowns. People don't average 2 touchdowns a game.
Is that playing?
Yeah, we playing.
Oh yeah, he gotta play.
Yeah, we playing. We got
it. They can't take that chance of losing. They gotta play.
Hey. Yeah. Hey, if you add in his rushing touchdowns and you add in Dak's rushing touchdowns, Dak has him by like 5. So he's still above him in TDs.
He's not going. You can see he's selling to us, GB. He's not gonna win.
Okay. I'm just telling y'all, man.
Lamar had 2 to his none.
Huh?
He said Lamar will have 2 to his none.
Oh.
Like none MVPs.
Lamar's stats was way better when he won last time. Y'all they're gonna give it to him now. I'm just saying.
Lord have mercy.
All right,
man.
let's go to the picks, man. Let's go to the picks. Tomorrow's game, Pittsburgh at Baltimore. Hey.
So who's quarterbacking for Baltimore?
Baltimore gonna miss a whole lot of folks.
Yeah, I
They had
heard.
nothing to play for. They had nothing to play for.
I'm going Pitt.
They're playing at Baltimore or Pittsburgh?
At Baltimore.
At Baltimore. But Baltimore had nothing to play for. They already quit on field.
Yeah.
I go Pittsburgh.
For? Me too.
Everybody going Pitt? All right. I'm going Baltimore.
You're not gonna catch up, G.
I got to.
Man, that boy. Ooh, okay. I got to.
Houston at Indy. This is important.
I'm going H-Town.
I'm going H-Town too. CJ Stroud back.
Yeah, he is back. I'm going Indy, man. I doubted them last week. I'm going Indy. All right. Tampa Bay at Carolina.
I need Tampa to take an L.
Why you need
Tampa? I don't want it. But I'm just saying, the competitor in me. I don't know. You're right. I don't want to see it, but I do. I don't.
Tampa Bay go win. No, they keep Carolina's on in the box, not throwing drinks on folks.
Not throwing drinks on folks. Ain't that
That
something?
man threw a whole drink on a fan.
Boy. All right. Cleveland at Cincy.
Did we pick?
We all went Tampa Bay. I thought you said Tampa Bay.
He was torn. He said he need Tampa. He want Tampa to lose.
I need him to lose just to see what but I was saying I don't want a playoff, schedule next year, but Carolina. Carolina. I'm going Carolina.
You going Carolina. All right, cool. Cleveland at Cincinnati.
Cleveland already clinched.
Man, they clinched.
Yeah. Well, they were saying
Coach of the year, man. That man got to be up for Coach of the Year, dog. God, 11-5.
Is it the coach or the GM that gave him some pieces to figure, to fit in?
Yeah, who's like they was to bring Flacco in?
Yeah.
The GM was like, "Listen, I got somebody that's at home right now.
You just don't want to get this man no credit."
I'm not
Well,
saying
you know
they
that
don't.
the own fans they won't give no credit either.
I
So
know.
they want that
That's what I'm
dude
trying
out
to
of there.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. This man got him 11-5.
And what was that? They went and got Raheem. Who was the running back that was at home chilling in
Kareem
Cleveland?
Hunt. Kareem
Yeah.
Hunt.
Hey man, what you doing? Look, we got a spot. You know.
I think Cleveland gonna sit a lot. I think I'm going with Cincy. I don't think Flacco go play.
But Cincinnati ain't not gonna get in anyway, right?
Nah,
No, they
they
done.
done.
Okay, they done.
Oh, Kanisha said, "Oh, wait, Kevin is actually changing my mind. He's killing it right now." Oh, you might be on your own now, Corey. You might be on your own,
What?
bro.
But
Not
coach of the year.
Yeah.
Kevin to change her mind. Oh Lord,
Yeah.
she wanted him gone too.
I'm going Cleveland, man. I think what's the guy TJC or whatever was his name?
Yeah, TJD or something. 3 letters.
Yeah,
He gonna win it at the end. He can just win it for him.
He gonna win it for him. He gonna win it for him.
Yeah.
Brownie then fell off the map. That bad boy started off hot. They got some
right.
film on Browning, dog. There's some film on him now. DTR. There you go. DTR.
My wife be having a conniption on them games. Shoot, she been stressed the whole year.
All right, where we going?
Go ahead, where you pick?
I said Cleveland.
Oh, you said Cleveland? Okay. I've been waiting all this time.
Yeah, my bad. Right. Yeah, I said Cleveland.
Minnesota at Detroit.
Detroit can improve their spot, can they?
No, I think they in, right?
They in.
Yeah, they 3. They 3.
They gonna be 3 regardless.
Yeah, they're 3 regardless.
That makes that game even more crucial.
Yeah,
I'm going.
Who
they playing?
Minnesota. Play stupid game, get stupid prizes. You know the deal.
I'm going
Detroit.
I'm still going Detroit.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going Minnesota.
God dang, man! You just said Detroit.
Don't let
You can start picking first. You can start picking first.
Let him do what he been doing all season. There's a reason.
They're gonna make him start picking first.
Hey, the Jets at New England.
Yeah, this
almighty no.
Two games that just
don't mean a dang old thing.
I'm going New England. I think they're gonna try to save my man's job.
That last game ain't go do it. They just if he do win, it just be you went out on a win. But that thing gone. That thing is out of here.
That ship has sailed.
I know, right? Listen,
I'm going.
Look, how they say, apply from within. Apply for the job.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Well, I guess I'm going with the win. How about that way?
You going to Jets?
I'm going with the Jets.
All right, yeah. That man, I don't even know who their quarterback is. Ugh. All right, Atlanta at New Orleans.
I'm going with Atlanta because that's just our rival game. You know, it's the last game of the season. They're gonna be in New Orleans. Supposed to be down there, but you know, it's just I ain't gonna lie to you. That last, yeah, but man, it was just I lost hope, boy. Look, I'm not wasting $1,000 for that bullshit. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
Are you going to the game?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I normally, you know, that'd be something that me and my wife could do, but that's a terrible feeling. But them walks of shame that I be doing on TikTok, that no way.
That's why you go win, man. I'm going to Atlanta.
We ain't even look.
Then you wish you had gone.
Maybe, but it was sort of like the Indianapolis game. We were just like, "Do you want to go?" Gave my cousin. I did like G did. He didn't go to now Atlanta game this year. Or did you go to one? And then wasn't happy about that because he wanted to go outside in the parking lot and cook hot dogs.
I did. All right. Who'd you go, OG?
I went
Atlanta. I'm going New Orleans. I think
you gonna start picking first, man.
You are terrible.
New Orleans played well against Tampa Bay last week. All right, Jacksonville at Tennessee. Jacksonville need this one. I think he got to come back. He got to come back.
I'm going Jacksonville.
If they don't get this, they lose. They out the playoffs.
That depends on what happens with. So
They all tied up because Houston and Indy tied up with them.
They have to win. So they have to win to get in. They lose, and the winner of the Houston
Indy
Indianapolis game go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody got Jacksonville.
Who you got, G?
Jacksonville.
Okay, I got Indy.
They're not playing Indy. They're
not playing Indy. They're playing Tennessee.
Tennessee. I got Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Oh, so you put on the G now.
I'm waving him. When he switches, I'm gonna switch mine too.
All right, Seattle at Arizona. Hey, Arizona went to Philly and knocked them boys off.
I was say, what in the world happened?
Man.
I'm not gonna get hyped behind that, but I'll go with Seattle.
I'm going to Seattle at home.
Yeah.
And G has Arizona.
Are you going Arizona, G?
I'm going Arizona.
So you going? Who's Arizona quarterback?
No. It ain't about that. He's just going to opposite of what we doing to see if he can move up. Yeah.
Hey, that's what he's trying to do.
Kyler Murray's been balling, man.
No, he has not.
Chicago at Green Bay. Hey, I can admit when somebody is balling. That's one thing I will do. I'm not like
the same
y'all,
way
man.
You've been bashing the whole time.
Hey, he was playing like trash.
I'm going Green Bay.
Green Bay. Chicago looking pretty decent out there too.
Chicago at Green Bay?
At Green Bay. Kanisha got Chicago.
Weather won't be a factor because they both play in the cold.
I was about to say they be great for both teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going. I like Love. Love been listen. Love has made a believer out of me this year.
I don't know. I think I'm going Chicago because it's hard for them to stop the connection between man and his receiver. They got from Carolina, boy.
Yeah,
they got a connection, boy.
Yeah, more.
I'm going Chicago.
You going Chicago on the road? Okay, I'm going Green Bay because I think they got to have this. They try to have a chance of making the playoffs.
Corey went Green Bay too, you know.
Yeah, he went Green Bay. I know.
Yeah, going Green Bay.
Kansas City at the Chargers. Kansas City at the Chargers.
I dare you to do it this time. Pick the Chargers this time. You've been picking Chargers. I dare you to do it this time. You know what?
You go first. Mahomes not playing now. You know Patrick Mahomes not playing.
He not playing? Are they? They locked in?
Why he not playing? Why he not playing?
They put they go benefit by him playing.
But did they announce that he wasn't playing?
Yeah, they announced he not playing. Purdy not playing.
Oh, that's right. They
Jackson not playing.
They're
not gonna benefit by playing.
I'm going Chargers. Yeah, I'm going Chargers. Because that's right. They already won their division.
Yeah.
So they already gonna be 3.
Who's the quarterback for the Chargers? Is it Stick or Stamps?
Stick. I went with Stick last time, and they lost to damn Denver last week. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm going Kansas City. They lost to Denver. I'm going Kansas City. I'm going Kansas City.
I'm going Chargers.
All right, Denver. The fourth mentioned Denver versus Las Vegas. Las Vegas let me down last week. God dang, Las Vegas.
I'm going Vegas. I want Denver to suffer for what they did to my man.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy? He was in full uniform just in case the other kid got hurt.
Such a good guy.
He said, I'm going to dress out in full uniform. So you telling me that was his choice?
Yeah.
Even though they sat him, he said, I'm dressed.
Backup. He went to the backup.
Backup. I'm a dress out, but then they said go in.
I know that right. I ain't putting on nothing. Yeah, what? My shirt gonna have Sierra 34 on it or whatever the number is. I'm not finna. No.
Go.
Hey Chuck, could you put your uniform? Nope.
Nope.
Of course.
Nope. Yep. No, I'm gonna dress out and start having that quarterback.
Yeah.
I'm going to the locker room, change my clothes, man.
I'm not even wearing my jersey because I don't play with y'all no more. Y'all done set me down. I might be in the booth.
I'm going Las Vegas too, just because I'm same reason. All right. Philly at the Giants. I got the Giants, man.
Yeah, I'm
first.
still going Philly.
I'm going to feel it.
Is Hurts playing? Is he or are they sitting him? Did
Yeah,
they clinch?
they got to play too.
Yeah,
They got to play. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
they hoping that Dallas go lose.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right.
I still go with Philly.
Rams at San Francisco, the battle of the backups. Nobody playing in this game.
And the Rams looking good. And my boy ain't playing. Dang.
Nope.
Yep.
And then it could have been Bennett, but Bennett.
Carson Wentz is
For who?
starting
Carson?
for the Rams.
Oh, I'm going to San Francisco.
Ronald McDonald playing? Oh my God.
I'm going to San Francisco.
I know that right. Yeah. Who's the backup San Fran?
Sam Darnold.
Sam Donald. I'm going to San Fran.
Okay.
I'm going to Rams.
What's gonna happen with Trent? Or what's the kid name? The tore his ACL that lost his job.
Who, the one that's in Dallas now?
No. Oh, that's right. He did go to Dallas. Got all about that kid. Huh?
Trey Lance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he did go to y'all. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll go to the Niners.
The Niners. All right. And last game, man. Buffalo at Miami. This is for the division.
I think that's the last game.
Why not?
It's not.
Oh, I ain't got the Cowboys on here. Oh, shoot.
And they got his own game. Okay. Both of y'all jokers.
I'm going Miami. I think they're gonna bounce back from that beating they just took.
Molly Waffle. Who they playing?
Buffalo.
Buffalo. I'm going Buffalo.
In Miami.
So I'm going with Buffalo.
Hey, is this for the conference?
Yeah, this is for the conference.
So they both got to get. Okay. I'm going Buffalo.
I'm going Buffalo.
I'm going Miami.
All right. Last game, man. Dallas versus the team that is playing spoiler, who ain't won a game since October.
You can call our name, man.
Huh?
You gonna call their name?
You're right, because I ain't gonna call his name. I'm still going my team.
What you need to call your name?
Yeah, right.
He said you right, but I ain't calling them. I don't think y'all will be able to spoil it, but this will be an exit interview for Ron Rivera, and I think the Cowboys will help you guys get him up out of there in the riverboat.
They don't need no help. He already out.
But I'm just saying this help. This, you know how when you got your box in the copy paper and you got all your stuff in it. This is when that big dude come, the security guard, and he walk you to your car, or he walk you to the gate.
This is when the Turk come through. The Turk comes.
They walk. Look, that be that long walk there when they take your badge. And look, then it be a nice dude that know you. Hey man, what happened? We gotta walk this way. Yeah, come on.
That remind me of that Curry Mercer guy putting his hand on the thing to try to get in the door, and the door wouldn't unlock. He tried again, door wouldn't unlock. He looked at me and say, "They must have cut me."
Well, your key don't work to the gym. Yeah, yeah. They did Steve McNair like that too, didn't they? At the Oilers.
Yeah, they sure did.
Man, so he came to work out, and the dude said, you know how he was like, he behind the glass, like, hey, I don't make the rules, like my bad, man.
Ain't nothing I can do.
Yeah.
All right,
you know
man.
you traded.
Great episode, man. Episode 64 in the books. Oh man. Hey, I didn't do my other thing. Hey man, everybody out there on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with us.
Is your music playing?
Channel, bring a friend, tell a friend, and when you come, don't come by yourself. I forgot to do it earlier today.
Oh, dang, he going back. Oh, I thought your music. Is your music playing? Let me know when the music playing. I'm gonna tell you if I hear anything.
Okay.
God, no.
About to put the music on right now. Wrong one.
I hear it this time.
You hear it? All right, good.
But it's slow. Not speeding up. But that's the beginning music.
We appreciate y'all, everybody out there on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. My guy, Steve-O, not your average guy. James Little John, Alicia Davis, my dad, Larry Wright, my homeboy, Marie White, my guy, Vivian, Rodney Little John, Pete Ruiz, my dog, Pete, my wife, Crystal Wright, my daughter, Kennedy. Who else out there? Somebody else out there.
Why are you parking over there?
Oh, hey, man. I don't see y'all here, man. Charge to my eyes now. I want to get my he's new to the channel, too. Oh, there we go. The Colossal Rex, Rodney. Appreciate you, big dog.
That's Rodney. Rodney is not a Colossal Rex.
Rodney who?
Rodney Little John, or they just
This is a different Rodney.
okay?
What you say, people? What you say, OG?
I'm not saying it's a different right now.
Okay.
We appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. Make sure y'all check us out on Sunday at 7:30, and we're gonna talk about the season, and the playoffs, and then we're gonna talk about that national championship game on Monday night. All right. Hey, we love y'all. Remember to keep your head on a swivel and keep God first. And we are out.
Why is he parked over there?
Prayer. What happened?
His house caught on fire.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Tyreek Hill.
Oh, Lord.
That's what he get wherever I'm cheering.
Man, go ahead over there.
These 9 different women, man. Man.
Prayers up.
They said nobody was at home when it happened.
Okay.
Well, I don't want nobody to get burned. Nobody get burned.
Prayers up.
But they all, the 9 women in the same 2 months.
I know it's this year.
It was in 2023. They were saying in the past 2 to 3 months, 9 women came and had a meeting at